Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm joining Anna, aka Grace Islander, for her July Scrapathon. Today is day 2 and we're doing a grab 5. I dove into my ever-expanding stash and found Chamel's Little by Little 6x6 paper pad, some really old banner bites from Jelly Bean Soup, embellishments from the Little U range by Crate Paper, puffy stickers from Pink Fresh Studio, plus the puffy alphabet stickers from the Indigo Hills range. I'm going to use a photo of my boys and base my layout on the June 15th sketch from Stuck Sketches. This is a first day of school photo. Well, it's their first day of their last year of school. I took my good camera to school to take photos of my year 3s on their first day of school. Forgot to do that, but I did remember to take photos of Sam and Ben. Anyway, I started off by doing a little border of, it's a black patterned paper, just so it actually made the boys stand out on the blue. And because I knew the layout was going to be fairly light, and so I just wanted that little pop of colour. There's a heart in the background of the sketch, so I decided to include one in my layout as well. I got out my well-loved, well-used heart stencil from the Crafters Workshop and this small random dot stencil from Scrap Mats, which I actually won as part of a prize pack from the April challenge on Stuck Sketches. So very fitting that I've used it on this layout. Anyway, I got out some Tumble Glass Distress ink and a sponge, as you can see here, and sponged some nice blue random dots in a heart shape. And then, like flash, I'm pretty quick, I've poked holes and sewn all the way around my heart. Aren't you glad I didn't make you watch all of that sewing? I used some cafe latte from Lindy's Stamp Gang for my splatters and some more pattern paper from Little by Little to make a tag. Any careful observer may have noticed that my sleeves have changed. Don't tell anybody, but I'm in my pyjamas. It's actually the next morning, and I waited overnight for the splatters to dry. You can see I'm adding another layer behind my photo using some Studio Calico vellum that has stars printed on it. It's been waiting in my stash to be used for a few years, and obviously this week is its week, because it's actually appeared on my last 2 layouts. Adding some dimension behind my photo with some fun foam, and Crocodile's made a return to my scrapping desk. I've used it to make my hole in my tag, because hey, can't be a tag without a hole in it. Now to start working on my title. I've used the banner that says today. Didn't want it to actually say today, I just wanted to use day. So, camera that comes from the embellishment pack from Little by Little is a great way to hide too. Laid out first, because the title is going to be First Day, and then picked up this piece from the embellishment pack and thought, I like it with that heart there. And as I don't actually pre-plan anything, I often have to either work with it or pull it up if I can, and thankfully these alphabets weren't too sticky, so it was easy to come up. And after a bit of inking, I stuck the heart down, raised the camera, because a bit of different dimensions in your sections or in my clusters adds interest, and then use some good old glue to stick everything down. I actually really like this glue. It's the Cosmic Shimmer glue. I picked it up in England years ago. This isn't that same bottle, mind you. I've had more since then, and I find I reach for it so many times. I do have the tacky glue that everyone else likes, but I find I'll reach for this one more often than the tacky glue. Don't know why. Maybe it's the nozzle on it. Maybe because it does stick really well. Anyway, it's good glue, so if you come across it, use it. Back to the main section now. You can see I've pulled in another piece from the embellishment pack or the die cut pack, the light blue rectangle at the bottom there. And I'm not really that anal, but if it's going to be a straight photo, then it has to be straight. If it's on an angle, I don't care. But when it's supposed to, I want it straight, then I need to actually make it straight. And those T-square rulers, I love them. Anyway, I pulled out a piece from the puffy stickers, and that's the reason I pulled this one out when I did my selection for my grab 5, is because I wanted this actual saying. It's about the only planning on the layout I actually did, because I always talk to the boys about how important it is to be yourself. Don't try and change who you are to make other people happy. You really need to be yourself, and people will either like you for that or not. I mean, I suppose I've learnt this the hard way in my life, that you can't make everyone happy, so just be who you are. Okay, Helen's pep talk over, and let's get back to the layout. I started working on the finer details, or the small embellishments, taking some stars and hearts from the puffy stickers, and these are little enamel dots from the Little U range. They're a bit of an apricot-y kind of tanny colour. I'm keeping most of, or all of, the pieces in that blue, the yellow apricot-y range. Adding 2 wooden buttons. That one didn't quite know where it wanted to go, but anyway, found its spot down the bottom there. And the little puffy stickers from Chamel's Little by Little. I love those little owls. I'm so tempted to buy another packet just for those little owls. My owl collection in this house is multiplying very fast, but that's another story. I'm just not quite happy with the placement of the embellishment clusters, and I just feel it needs to be branched out just here to add a little bit more weight and to balance it better. I tried a wooden button, but I didn't really like it, so they don't see the page again, and just added some puffy hearts and stars and an enamel dot to add some more weight to that area. And of course, I couldn't resist one last little puffy animal. Well, I don't suppose really puffy animals have much to do with this layout, but they're cute, and my boys are cute, so why not? Journaling at the bottom, which reads, "Wow, it's hard to believe you're starting your last year of compulsory schooling. May it be amazing and very rewarding." I dove into my stash for a piece of pattern paper for a backing page and found this scenic route piece from 2005. It's obviously been waiting a long time to be used. I'm glad I could help it out. I learnt this little trick for using double-sided tape years ago. It makes positioning quite easy. To finish off, I pulled out my Jenny B blue from Shimmers to add some blue splatters. And that's it. All done. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this Grab 5 today and are going to give it a go yourself. Don't forget to add a photo of your layout to the album in the July Scrapathon Facebook group. Well, until next time, take care and happy crafting. Thanks for watching.